chat. It is time to track severe weather again. I apologize for our break of streaming. We just need a break for a little bit. But we are back. Things came up a few days ago with that past enhanced risk, so we would have been live, but something came up. So let's get right back to what we started, all right? So we're going to have some people on the commentary team soon today. We're going to have Mass Rail Fan. We're going to have maybe RJ Weather. And we are also going to have Metamax. So they will get in a little bit. But for right now, we have one tornado warning. I believe that is the only tornado warning in effect right now, and that is past Minneapolis. And that is heading northeast towards, I don't see any immediate locations here, but I probably need to zoom in. Metamax will get to you in a moment. So here's the tornado warning right here. Now you can imagine if you look at the knowledge, you could guess that is probably where the rotation would be. And go to velocity, and you can clearly see what I'm saying is true. That area is also pretty much visible on reflectivity, I would say. I don't know if anyone would agree with me on that, but as you can see, if I circle this general area, and I go back to the reflectivity, you'll be able to see that that is the direct area. Oh, they just updated the warning. You can clearly see very small hook on radar, so no questioning that. This is currently an observed tornado as well. Okay, so here's the updated text. As of 6:17 p.m. Central Time, a confirmed tornado. Weather spotters confirm this tornado. So this tornado is on the grounds. To repeat, this tornado is on the grounds. If you are in this area, you need to be getting to your safe place. This tornado has been confirmed. It is active on the grounds. As far as we know, it looks like a pretty decent radar signature. So I wouldn't doubt that that's true. That's definitely. This tornado will be near Baldwin and Woodville around 6:25 p.m. Central. So if you're in those two areas, you got to be getting to your safe place. This is coming to you very, very quickly. This storm itself is moving at 50 miles per hour. It's moving very fast. This warning is not actually going for that much longer. So everyone, please be in your safe place at this time. Before we get to Metamax, we just want to say we are also hiring for our storm chasing team. If you want to go out in the field and do some storm chasing, we had footage actually captured today on the grounds in Minnesota by RJ Weather. And here is that image right here. It is a beautiful shelf cloud right there. We obviously will give you credit if you have photos of storms of that day that you want to share. You send them in to me. You tell me what to put for credits, and I will make sure that will work. And we got RJ Weather in the chat now. We're just talking about your amazing image here. Congrats on your first day of chasing, I think is what you said it was, first day. Really good stuff. We also had a video that came out by him. I might as well share that too. It's like 4 seconds. As you can see, very windy in this clip. Not hard to see. That's very windy here. There was a big wind threat today. This video credit also goes to RJ. But yeah, so we are currently watching. Hold up, my thing got fricked up. My screen share got messed up. There we go. All right, so we're back to radar now. The crazy thing is my computer is actually working fast today, so we're actually able to do this stuff without my computer crashing. So W's. RJ, if you want to talk, you just let me know. Anyways, so we're currently tracking this. It is still observed. This right now is the only tornado warning, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong here. We're also going to get into this area too. East Coast is having a lot of weather right now. But right now, while the tornado warning effect and it is observed, I'm going to be focusing on that. While we continue to watch this here, I actually never checked to see if there's a CC drop. Nothing truly stands out here. but we do have that observed confirmation from weather spotters, so still take this warning seriously. And yeah, they did extend the warning now into this area. Also observed, as we know, near Baldwin. But yeah, and same speed, I believe, too. They kept it at 50 miles per hour. Storm chaser reported a rain-wrapped tornado east of Silver Falls. Okay, so this is important information. This tornado is rain-wrapped, according to weather spotters. So if you are out there in that area, you got to be staying safe, because that is also a threat, as if it's rain-wrapped. If you look at our hydrometer classification, you can see by looking at like what kind of rain you're dealing with here. You're dealing with heavy rain in much of the area where this tornado is, so there is a likely chance that that rain wrap is definitely confirmed here. We're also seeing maybe a little bit of hail. Looks like light to moderate rain in most of these areas. But if you match the heavy rain area up with the velocity, you can see that's right where the tornado signature is. So this is a very dangerous situation if you're in this area, so make sure you're taking these warnings seriously. I'm now going to bring in MetaMex. Hello, Meta.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so let me check this out. I'm looking for photos from when this report was sent in. I don't really see anything. What I can say is that the tornado genesis on this rotation was entirely successful. The storm chasers or weather spotters, this was confirmed, so we do know that it was successful. It's going through rural areas right now, so we probably won't see a CC drop. Baldwin and Woodville are probably going to get impacted along with Wilson. My voice is kind of messed up, by the way, so I'm just going to warn you. It kind of sounds a little bit grainy. This might stay on the ground for maybe 5-10 minutes more. We'll just have to see and go by that.
Yeah. I'm going to put you back down for a second so I can share a quick new information. You let me know if you get any reports or something. For any of you who have not seen many of our streams before, please consider subscribing. It really helps the growth of the channel. MetaMax usually likes to look for reports and also give kind of analysis on what's behind what's going on. So thank you for that. We'll get back to you in a moment here. I am just checking. We're also going to have Mass Railfan joining us shortly. He's a person that likes to really go over all the warnings, so at some point I'll have him go over all the warnings, because even though we're focusing on this tornado warning, that does not mean there's other severe thunderstorm warnings with big hail or high winds. This is just the most concerning area at the moment. So we will get back to that. Yeah, I'm actually going to share this picture. I showed this, yeah, RJ. I'll just share this picture. Hold up. Share screen, image. So RJ just sent me this image on Discord. This is what we were looking at on the reflectivity earlier, just a few minutes ago. If any of you guys remember that, that is, yeah, very obvious hook. I pointed out how on the stream how that was a clear hook. I could see that even though I am not even professionally qualified to give this information, even though I do have spotter training, which is good. That's pretty obvious to see. So thank you for that, RJ. We will go back to attic radar now. Still observed. Warning is extended, so that warning will just be canceled once it moves out of the warned area, and it'll be replaced by the tornado warning following that. If you are in town of Iagale, I want to say, you got to be in your safe place. This is coming right at you. I mean, I'm seeing a little bit of yellow on here. I don't think that's anything necessarily at the moment here, but that is directly right ahead of where the rotation signature is. So I am going to be watching that. Um, uh, all right. MetaMax has a photo, so let me put him up. Go ahead, Meta.
Okay, so I'm now just getting the confirmation. I'm sending this to you now, Ace, but this is a confirmed small cone tornado on the ground, not fully condensed. So this is reported via Connor Croft's live stream.
Gotcha. Let me try to pull that up. The old tornado warning is going to be allowed to expire as it's moving out of the warned area. Um, Honestly, if it keeps this kind of intensity, I don't think a PDS is out of question here. I don't want to throw around things to scare people, but we saw what happened last night near, what is it, Mound City, Mound something in South Dakota, or one of the Dakotas, and that ended up being rated an EF2. So I'm just saying, folks, make sure you're watching this closely if you are farther in the path of this, because um, there is a chance. I'm now going to share the picture that Meta sent, and that is the confirmation of the tornado. So for any of you guys who really emphasized on seeing proof first so they know something is real, well, here it is. This was according to Connor Croft's live stream. That is a tornado on the grounds right now. So for any of you who are not used to this stuff, that basically means you got to go right now. Like, just go. Get off the stream. If you want to keep tuning into it, that's great. Keep doing that, but get to your safe place first here. We're going to have Mass Railfan come up in a moment and give us a rundown on the warnings. So, Mass, just let me know when you have like your warnings up. We are going to start called Tornado HQ. I really like that map because it gives you all the warnings. You just let me know when you go to that website and you scroll down. It's like past the map, and it should say like 16 severe weather warnings, but you can just read off some of them. Thank you to everyone who is watching the stream right now. Thank you for trusting us for your severe weather information here. Growing, so as always, sharing it with even one friend really helps us out. So thank you guys that are watching. So that storm tornado is expiring now, and it's moving into soon of town of Caddy. I'm going to check for a CC drop because at this point is the time we start to be looking for a CC drop. You are seeing colors out ahead of where it is, so I'm going to keep watching that. But right now, no direct CC drop directly where the storm is. Yeah, the hook is really, really significant on the storm right now. I keep forgetting for us to look at the reflectivity just so I can show you how crazy this is. Just look at the reflectivity on this storm. Like, it's not as defined anymore, but anyone can kind of see that. Anyone can kind of see that. That at least has a general idea of how to read radar. Like, depending on which radar software you're using, it may appear a little bit different because different scans and stuff. I'm now going to bring up Mass Railfan, who's going to tell us about some warnings. So go ahead, Mass.
All right, first, hello everyone. Let's look at all the warnings for today. We have one tornado warning. Let's see where that is. That tornado warning was issued in the Twin Cities. Tornado warning issued at 6:21 p.m. Central Time. Northwestern Dunn County in west central Wisconsin, and southeastern St. Croix County in west central Wisconsin until 7 p.m. Central Time. Around 6:20 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located near Baldwin, or 11 miles east of River Falls, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Train spotters did report the tornado to the National Weather Service. So this tornado is confirmed on the ground.
Yep.
The tornado will be near Woodville around 6:25 p.m. Central, Glenwood City around 6:35 p.m., and Boyersville around 6:40 p.m.
All right. If you want, you can also read off the other warnings on Tornado HQ. Like after, if you go down, it'll show you all the warning texts.
I was reading it off of Attic.
All right, try using the Tornado HQ thing. If that's okay, I'm gonna have. All right, yeah, I was gonna pull Meta up anyways. I'm gonna quickly teach Mass how to use Tornado HQ. So Meta, I'll let you talk for like 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, so via radar, there is a supercell firing ahead of the line. At the moment, it is associated with rotation. There's a good chance this gets tornado warned further down the line. I'm sort of just panning a lot of live streams right now, but it is very much strong rotation associated. It's just to the southeast. So it's just outside the warning box on that right side. But it's very strong rotation, and this is probably going to get tornado warned within the next few minutes here. Or at least I hope it does, because it's very much legit rotation.
Give me 1 moment. Everyone talking to Mass real quick. We'll be back in like 30 seconds. All right, sorry about that, folks. So we got all our staff trained on our stuff and our use of tools. Thank you, MetaMax, for that. We can see it on radar right now. Right as he is mentioning that, I moved it so you can kind of see what we're talking about here. This could be big time trouble for the areas that are already in this tornado warning box, because they could be put under another tornado warning. I agree. Looking at it on reflectivity now, because I saw it from a few other people. Classic supercell right there. You can physically see the hook, all right? Let's be honest. Everyone on this stream can relate to saying that that is a hook. That is legit what a hook is on weather radar. So, as you can see, the other one is rain wrapped all the way over here. Not as clear cuts, but that is very clear cut. So that could go tornado warning very soon too. So if you're near Menomonee, watch out for that. Town of Tainter, town of Sherman, depending on how fast that thing progresses. Caddy, you got to be in your place right now, as this thing is coming down here. I don't know what the CC is doing right now, but there is still an observed tag with this. So this was last updated 15 minutes ago. So they haven't updated it yet. Hopefully we can get some new information on it soon. Yeah, so I'm going to take a moment to talk about the storms on the East Coast. And while we do that, if anyone wants to invite someone else to the stream, now is a great time to do that while I talk about this semi-less important stuff. RJ is also going to be sending some images our way. Thank you for that. So if we go to the East Coast real quick, you can see, once my computer behaves, that we have huge special weather statements. Landslides are possible. And then we also have a few severe warnings over here near the Washington area. And you can see some flash flood warnings, a few severe warnings there. Now back to our legit threats right now. Obviously, don't take that the wrong way. If you're under a severe thunderstorm warning, still please take shelter or do necessary precautions depending on how strong the storm is. I'm just saying right now the biggest threat is that tornado warning. But don't get me wrong, if you're under a severe warning, still take it. Back to our tornado warning. So what Meta was saying is, this is the part where our article is right now. This is a part where a tornado could be developing. So if you're near, let's just say, this box, you gotta be on high alert right now because these storms are coming your way. If not, they're already there. At this time, I'm going to pull up Mass again to read some more warnings.
All right. So we have a recent warning that just got issued at 7:32 p.m. Eastern time. We have a severe thunderstorm warning.
Can we?
What's up?
Hold on, I'm just gonna pause you 1 second real quick. If you're on that storm down south, you have a couplet now. Very small couplets, but it looks like that rotation is tightening in that here. All right, Meta, you're good. But as Meta was talking about here, rotation was classic development happens there. So we are watching that tornado warning probably to come, probably within the next few minutes. But I'll let Mass go back to his thing. Thank you. Sorry about that.
All right, so we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Charleston, West Virginia. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Putnam County in western West Virginia, northwestern Kanawha County, and central West Virginia until 8:30 p.m. Hazard: 60-mile-per-hour winds, penny-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated severe thunderstorm warning. Locations that are impacted include Charleston, Nitro, Winfield, Jefferson, South Charleston, St. Albans, Dunbar, Lisonville, I don't know, Poca, Cross Lanes, Institute, TA's Valley, Tornado, and Tornado? Bro, what? Okay, and Bancroft. This will also include the following highways of I-77 and I-64 between mile markers 104 and 115, and mile markers 39 and 52.
All right, thank you for that. I'll come back to you in a moment here. Meta is currently on a break for a few minutes, so that's fine here. So we're continuing to cover this threat. This is still an active threat. It is still observed here. But I'm very curious to see what that part at the bottom that's not in the warning is doing right now. So I'm going to take a break for a second. We're going to track out that. So this area right here, this was 2 minutes ago. There is definitely a couplet within here. The question is that going to stay tight and go through the full tornado genesis cycle like the past one did? So we are going to watch that as well. And if you're in that area, even though there's currently no tornado warning, I would treat it like there's a tornado warning. So if you're in that area, please take shelter. Yeah. All right, perfect. So anyway, sorry, occasion of someone sending me some weather stuff for us. If you want to join our team and help what we do, you can always DM me or ask me right now. Just say in the chat, I want to help, and I can tell you how you can hook up and we can get. Okay, that came out very wrong. How we can get you on the team. Anyways, we're gonna watch that here. But right now we have this storm. It's remained strong ever since we started the stream here. There is no known CC drop yet. but we are going to watch that because I'm actually kind of surprised no CC drop has come out yet. But okay, so they dropped the warning to radar indicated. So this is no longer confirmed rotation. This is just a radar indicated rotation. Hello to whoever just joins. I cannot see who joins, so hello to whoever that is. And Metamax or Mass, let me know if you got anything. Otherwise, I'll just keep going. Yeah. All right, I'm actually going to share this image RJ said because this is actually a really interesting image. The rotation on that bottom part is definitely strengthened. I agree with every statement RJ's putting out here. RJ, if I got you right now, you let me know. You gonna chase again or not? We had him chasing earlier. If he ends up chasing, hopefully we can get the footage right here to the stream because that would be sick. Yeah, so let's go back to radar now. We lost Meta for a second here, so I'll patch him back in at some point here. Obviously, technology is not the greatest laptop, so work with us, please. Thank you. Rotation still being strong regardless of the warning being dropped to radar indicated here. Really interested to see what this is going to do down here. If you are near Minomani, take this as a tornado warning. There is still signs that is at least a decent amount of rotation there. We got MetaMax back in. Meta, you let me know whenever you're ready to talk again. Or Mass. Either you just let me know if you got anything right now. RJ's not going to be chasing unless something comes near him. I respect that because if y'all didn't know, if you're not on the Discord, you can join the QR codes in the corner. He was chasing a tornado warning. That was rain rats. So God bless him that he's alive right now. We'll go back to the shot cloud image real quick while we're talking here. This is RJ's image from his chase earlier. And as you can see, the storms had very good structure today. Beautiful shelf cloud photo right there. Excellent photography. We also had this, the video that he showed of the thing. I swear, streaming with this software is getting so easy these days, guys. I'm not even lying. Let me share the other thing now. No, I don't want to share screen. I want to... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. That's why. My bad, guys. This video, again, was very windy earlier today. This is also RJ's content. As you can see here. Very, very windy. More than just your normal everyday winds. Thank you, RJ, for providing us with access to use your content as we give you credits. All credits for that stuff goes to RJ, so thank you for that. If you have anything you want to submit for us, if you have weather going on in your area, you just let me know. You send me it on Discord. You can tell me right now. I'll give you my user. If anyone who doesn't have my user wants to have my user, this is my user. And you can send me images, and maybe I'll put them on the stream. I'm just going to take a look at central Minnesota right now. So that's where RJ's base camp is right now. So this is okay. So I know where he's talking about now. Looks like, from what I can see, RJ, your stuff is probably over for the day. This thing developed into the north view near Grand Rapids. Go for that, but I don't think that's really going to play out that well. So you just let me know if you're planning on going again. and we can try to hook it up on stream if you want. Going back to this, still radar indicated. However, the rotation is keeping up on this. So, like, if you're in this area, still treat this as if it's on the grounds, because this whole time, it has not doubted this signature has been this way the entire time. Mass just shared his screen, so I guess I'll go to him now, and he can come with the warnings. Go ahead, Mass.
Okay, so we have a severe thunderstorm watch has been updated. If we take a look right here and we go down, we can see that multiple areas were canceled in the severe thunderstorm watch. Taking a look here. So these are all of the areas that were canceled. And now we go take a look here.
You can just, if you want, you can just read off those areas, because I don't think people can see that.
Hang on, I have to see where it's issued because.
Yeah, I'll let you do that for a second. I'll come back to you in like 30 seconds if that's okay.
All right.
All right, so I'm just put you down temporarily here. Meta might have to leave, so that's fine. Thank you, Meta. But Mass will be here with us, and we'll continue tracking this at least until this thread is over. Still radar indicated warning stays. Couple it over here. Weakened a little bit. Still an area to watch though. We're mainly just tracking this one single storm here, as it is just not letting down with that signature. It's been doing this since we started for 34 minutes. It's been doing this. I'll take the moment to kind of give everyone an introduction to the team here. So we have Mass. He's going to be telling us about warnings throughout the night. And we have Meta, who usually sends reports. We also have some that just come in and they're professionals and they know what's going on and they give accurate information as we go along. Those people can still include like MetaMax, or sometimes we have even more professional people that decide to stop by. But yeah, we are all, I believe, spotter certified, except Mass, but he's the warning person, so that's fine. But just in case anyone is relieved by hearing something like that, we are all certified. So you can trust that we know what is going on. And we will make a mistake, I promise you. We've only been streaming for like 3 months of streams so far, and we've definitely made at least one mistake. If anyone has any questions right now while we wait for this new radar scan, you just drop in the chat right now. I'm waiting for RJ to give me an update here, so until that happens, we'll just kind of wait it out here. Does anyone have any areas they want me to look at specifically? All right, I'll let Mass talk now. Sorry, I forgot about you, Mass. Go ahead, Mass.
Okay, so LWX issues updates a severe thunderstorm watch, cancels Allegheny, Carroll, Frederick, Garrett, Howard, Washington, MD, and Augusta, City of Harrisonburg, City of Staunton, City of Waynesboro, City of Winchester, Clark, Frederick, Highland, Page, Rockingham, Shenandoah, Warren, Virginia, Berkeley, Grant, Hampshire, Hardy, Jefferson, Mineral, Morgan, Pendleton, West Virginia, continuous District of Columbia, and Charles, Montgomery, Prince George's, and Albemarle, I don't know how to pronounce that, but Arlington, City of Alexandria, City of Charlottesville, City of Fairfax, City of Falls Church, City of Fredericksburg, City of Manassas, City of Manassas Park, Culpeper, um, Fairfax, Fauquier, Green, King George, London, Madison,
Oh, yeah, hold
Nelson,
up.
Orange,
Breaking
Prince.
news on the spot.
All
On the
right.
spot, breaking news.
What
I'm
do
just
we
gonna
got?
pause you right there real quick. We got 2 tornado warnings now, right next to each other to the south here. Like I said before, I mean at this time, man oh money, you need your shelter right now. As anticipated, the tornado warning got issued for this area. We could have twins, assuming these are in close proximity to each other, and these are both east. So if you just dealt with this one right here, you might be dealing with this one as well. So stay in your safe spot at this time until the warnings pass. I will now let Mass continue with the warnings.
Okay, so now we're gonna move to the new tornado warning because that is pretty much a big deal. So we have a tornado warning issued from the Twin Cities and Chanhassen, Minnesota, 6:49 p.m. Central Time. Tornado warning for southern Dunn County and west central Wisconsin, southwestern Chippewa County, and west central Wisconsin until 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Um, a severe thunderstorm was capable of producing a tornado. Was located near Menominee, moving east at 30 miles per hour. This is indoor no radar indicated rotation. The storm will be near Menominee around 6:55 p.m. and Elk Mound around 7:05 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Cedar Falls, Hoffman Hills, Rec Area, Tater Lake, and Menominee Airport. The interstates included is I-94 in Wisconsin between mile markers 36 and 56.
All right. Thank you for that. We will come back to you here. I have an update from RJ, who is talking about the storms here, who is certified for this too, with expert analysis, according to him. In central Minnesota, storms will be moving through Minneapolis and St. Paul are moving fast into western Wisconsin. Storms seem to be getting stronger as they moved east. So this is a threat. If you are not in this threat right now, then you will be later. And just look at this radar image, guys. When have you seen a radar image like this when we've been streaming? This is pretty rare, guys. In southern Minnesota, moving from the northernmost point of Iowa into the southern Minnesota. The storms seem to be moving northeast. When the storms reach central Minnesota, I expect them to shift east into Wisconsin. So that's our analysis on that. But you can just see this a lot of weather all going on at once. If anyone has any more images or things they want to share, you just let me know. Thank you to everyone who's still watching. Yeah, take these storms very seriously. These storms also have a very high wind threat. If there is not a threat right now, there will be probably later if you're in the northeast path from this. If you see a storm that looks like it's coming off on this storm, take shelter immediately, treat it like a tornado warning. These storms have a very long history of producing tornadoes. I don't think it should be needed to be said that that's true. That is very, very dangerous. You're putting your life at risk by doing that. So please don't do that. We don't want to see anyone hurt. Metamax, you let me know if you're available because we haven't heard from you in a little while. After this, DWC will be hosting some sort of game tournament. So if anyone's on the server, you can join now. These tornado warnings are both still radar indicated. This one at the top will probably be extended as far as what I see. Um, we're waiting for a new radar scan, and hopefully we don't have like a CC drop because that would be bad. All right, here's a new scan. Just came in right now. Yeah, back to back. I'm going to read off one of the warnings now because I don't want to have Mass do all the work because he deserves a break sometimes too. Here is a severe thunderstorm warning issued 12 minutes ago, and it expires 17 minutes from now. At 6:46 p.m. Central Time, a severe thunderstorm warning was located near Bristow or Allison, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Locations impacted include Allison, Grenny, Bristow, and Allison municipal airports. If you're in that area, please be aware of that, especially because it's near the airports. Yeah, like Max Seductions, if you're in any of these warnings or in the path of these storms, take cover, grab blankets, pillows, helmets, anything to protect yourselves from debris. If the tornado's on the ground, debris will be a big effect. Don't go out for pictures. Grab your stuff and take cover now. Please, possible twins may be murderers. The gap between them are closing. Yeah, that is a very fair concern. These two things are actually going very close because this one isn't going that much northeast, and this one is going very northeast. So we could see a merge somewhere over here. So if you're in these areas, please be taking these warnings very seriously. Okay? Your life could be on the line if you don't. RJ maybe might begin joining our storm chasing team. I'm not sure. I gotta talk to him about that. But if I would expect to be seeing more of him in the future for the chasing aspects. Give me one moment, guys. I just have to get back into get this thing. So give me like 1 minute. I'll put mouse back up. Go ahead, mouse. You can read some more warnings. All right. Mass is not ready, so I'll hang on a moment. The reason we're here is to help save you from weather. We can't do that if you're going out to take picnics and take cover now. Yeah, that's true. If you're in these warnings, don't say, oh my goodness, there's twins. This is Twisters. Let's go outside. Let's go photograph them. You are not the characters from Twisters, all right? I'm sorry to break it to you, and I'm sorry I have to explain it in that way. But they expired the tornado warning to the north, but still take that very seriously. Tornado warning down south, still looking strong at this moment here. Mass, are you ready now? Thank you to everyone. Just bear with us. We have to do some of this stuff on the spot, so we're just trying to get this all sorted out. Thank you to the 4 people that are here right now. It's been that number pretty much the whole stream, so I'm assuming you're probably the same people. So thank you. Mass, just whenever you're ready, you can go. And if not, I will be back in like 30 seconds, guys. Give me like 10 seconds, guys. I will be right back. I'll play music for like 30 seconds. All right, chat, I know it's crazy to think of it, but I'm already back. I wasn't joking around. I am back. So we're continuing to track out this tornado warning. Possible debris ball. All right, let me check that. Yeah, it could be. CC doesn't really show that much at the moment. RJ, you just let me know. Do you have any more photos you want to share from the chase here? RJ is really the first person who ever took on like letting us share footage of chasing with credits for footage. So RJ. Anyways, we are still tracking this threat. It's still very much a threat here. Oh, guys. Please be in your safe place right now. It's a dangerous storm. All right. This is a dangerous storm. It's soon to go out of radar range. And after that, we'll have to. But for now, right over the town of Red Cedar. Ready for this. I will now go to Mass for the warnings. Go ahead, Mass.
I have a huge update. Tornado warnings have merged. This is radar indicated still, but both warnings have merged. Heavy rainfall will hide this tornado. Do not wait to see or hear it. Take cover immediately. Flying debris. So there will be a lot of flying debris. Other locations impacted by this storm will include Cedar Falls, Hoffman Hills Rec Area, Timber Lake, and Menominee Airport. Affected areas are Chippewa, Wisconsin, and Dunn, Wisconsin.
All right, thank you for that. I am just getting footage ready to be shared here. RJ has another thing he wanted to share from his chase earlier, so give me 1 second. If you want to read off maybe like one more warning.
One more. All right, so there's not really a lot of warnings I can read off, but I'm gonna.
Can you just give warnings?
Run down the warnings. All right, so right now we have 7 severe thunderstorm warnings, 3 special marine warnings, and 1 tornado warning, which has merged. Which 2 tornado warnings have merged into 1.
Yep. So I am just getting footage here from RJ. I want to put it in our official format, so that way we never put out footage that is not within our tier. So give me 1 moment. I'm just copying that so I can show it on the stream in the way that we want to do it, so that way we don't copyright any footage or anything, obviously, because that would be bad if we copyrighted footage. So give me 1 second just to fix up this footage. And we're going to save this real quick. Bear with me for a second, folks. This is my first time putting footage on a stream, so it takes a second. So thank you, everyone, for bearing with me here. I am going to make a new scene. Here, we're going to call it, and I'm going to put up an image. I'm just going to drag the image onto here. Perfect. And just put the boom. All right, just going to put his perfect. All right, I just dragged his footage onto there. So I think, yeah, now it should show. All right, so this is RJ's other thing of low-lying cloud formations. That's another thing that he incurred when chasing today. So he thought maybe we should share that. So I'll share that. If you're interested in joining on the storm chasing aspect of things, you just let me know. We got RJ doing stuff right now. But yeah, Mass, do you have any other updates? Otherwise, I'll just continue with this stuff.
All right. So when we looked at that photo, keep in mind of how that storm looked, and it really does look like it is hiding something back there, which is why you must be careful, especially that tornado warning that's up there. That can pose a risk. Also, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning just issued. Um, it was just issued right now. Severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Pippin County and west central Wisconsin, Rusk County in northwestern Wisconsin, Eastern County in west central Wisconsin, Chippewa County in west central Wisconsin, Eau Claire County in west central Wisconsin, and southeastern Barron County in northeastern Wisconsin. We also
Or hold up, yeah, I got an update. This situation is really looking up here. So we got this rotation, and as if I just we got other decent rotations down here in this tornado possible severe thunderstorm. We might have another tornado warning coming soon with there, especially right here. Oh yeah, it's strengthening up right here. We could definitely see a tornado warning coming right there as well. So we will keep an eye on that. Continue what you were saying. All right, I guess I'll just continue right now. I'll come back to you in a little bit. So, chat, how we usually do is we usually roll until at least 8:30. We usually do our streams at least an hour and a half because our team, we are not fully adults. We cannot talk for a million years. All right, RJ actually joined us on commentary, so let me turn on RJ's mic thing. All right, let's see. Mic check, RJ. Just try to say anything. I'll let you know if we can hear anything. Because right now I don't hear nothing. All right, RJ, I can't get you on mic right now. I don't know if it's on your end or on my end. I'll figure it out. Give me one moment, guys. I'm just taking a quick screenshot for RJ. Because he's going to be working on analyzations. All right. So we'll come back to turn that off now. All right. So we're continuing to watch this here. The part down to the south here is still not tornado warns. Tornado warns. I'm actually going to switch radars for this one. See if we can get this from a different angle. Oh, yeah, that is clear cut right there. And what has it got on the rotation over here? I'm just trying to see which radars. Can we use this radar? No, it would chop it off. All right, we'll keep using this radar then. Frick the radars. I didn't even click on that one. Fault for asking. As you can see, some very, very heavy rain is accompanying these storms. So while I prepare for next thing we're looking at, I will let Mass get back to warnings. You can go ahead, Mass.
all right. Let's take a look at these severe thunderstorm warnings. So I already explained this one let's look at this one. So we have a tornado possible. As we said, there is rotation around here. So severe thunderstorm warning issued around 7:07 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm warning for northern Buffalo County and west central Wisconsin, northwestern Charampolo County, and west central Wisconsin until 7:45 p.m. Uh, Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extended from near Durham to 6 miles northeast of Buffalo City, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Um, there are 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. The thunderstorms will be near Modena around 7:10 p.m. and Mondovi around 7:15 p.m. Other locations that are impacted include Gilmanton, Montana, Kareem, Chimney Rock, Mondovi Airfield, and the Big Swamp area. There is a possible tornado, so I'm going to really suggest that treat this like a tornado.
Yeah. I also want to share real quickly. All right. Next, the dog. I also want to share this image of tropic side of things. Tropics are really heating up. All right. We're starting to see some disturbances really popping here. It's the peak of hurricane season, so we will be live if the U.S. in that form as well. Now, in 15 minutes, we are going to have to get off due to our streaming limit. People that are not adults. But as you can see, this storm, from the moment we started the stream, it was strong. By the time we ended the stream, it's still showing a signature. And now down here, it's showing a small signature too. It's pretty crazy to think this has been going on the whole entire stream. Town of Elk Mounds, please be in your safe place at this time. All of the areas in the warning, please be ready for this stuff. Give me 1 second. There we go. But yeah, this is still a threat. The threat is dying down a little bit in this area. This is kind of last big push going through this area right now. Just know that even if you don't get a tornado, there is still a very strong storm. There's still very heavy rainfall with this storm. Like, just look at this thing. You don't want to be out in this, no matter if it's a tornado or not. So, I think everyone's surprised with how long these storms have been going for. They've actually gotten stronger like the entire time we've been streaming. I also want to point out again that in the areas of rotation, there is a bunch of heavy rain, maybe a little bit of hail mixed in there. But all this green right here is heavy rain everywhere. And they're saying all of this could be hail. This whole line up and down could be hail. They're claiming they got a line of hail here, which matches up right to this whitish part of the storm here. We are going to be ending shortly, so before we do, we're going to do a few things. First, we're going to put Mass back up for warnings. So you can go ahead, Mass.
All right, so let's take a look at a recent warning. We have a new warning that was issued around 8:13 p.m. So this was issued for Blacksburg, Virginia. Severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Pennsylvania County and south central Virginia, south central Bedford County, and south central Virginia, and east central Franklin County, and West Central Virginia. Locations impacted include Moretta, Huddleston, Penhook, Smith Mountain Lake State Park, Western Smith Mountain Lake, Pittsville, and Union Hall. If it is safe to do so, send reports of hail to the National Weather Service. There are 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and this is radar indicated.
All right, thank you for that. Actually, Dog, you have some very good insight here. Do not go outside for pictures. Go inside, hunker down, grab your kids if you have any, and others, helmets, blankets, and other things, and take shelter now. And these warnings. Hello, ONHL. Welcome. First time seeing you here, I believe. Welcome to the channel. We're currently covering severe weather. So right now we're tracking this tornado warning, or is it still a tornado warning? I gotta go back up on this radar. We are no longer tracking we are tracking this line of severe thunderstorms moving through right now. It was tornado warns, like literally, legitimately, like 30 seconds before you started chatting here. It was tornado warns. It used to be. If you go back in the stream like 2 minutes, you'll see it was. Thank you for whoever just subscribed. 70 subscribers now. We're getting closer to 100. Good stuff. I just so everyone knows, I do look into other places here. So if you're in the community, you want me to check you guys out, that's fine with me. But yeah, back to the topic of weather. This line of severe weather is moving through right now. Stay safe if you're on this line here. This line is some very. This is probably a hail core right here, being truly honest, using my meteorological knowledge. Oh, yep, that's a hail core right there. That is definitely a hail core right there. So this will wrap up the stream as the tornado warnings have died down here. But first, we want to say a few thank yous before you guys go. The tornado threat will die down soon, but still have your action plan. I would like to thank RJ for all the content today. I'd like to thank Mass for all the warnings you helped. Metamax, I know you're not here right now, but thank you for that stuff. We're going to have one last check of the warnings, and then we will say our summary for the day. So, Mass, you can go ahead with our final warnings.
All right, so let's take a look at. We have no recent warnings, but here's a warning summary: 7 severe thunderstorm warnings, 3 special marine warnings, and 1 tornado warning.
All right, thank you. Well, how was there? Since when was the 1 tornado warning? Where's the tornado warning? Am I tripping? Am I missing something? Is my computer being Sigma? Or is there actually 1 tornado warning? Because last I checked, not a tornado warning. So hold up. Give me 1 second then. Oh, damn. There actually is a tornado warning. When was that issued, bro? Bro, did that warning not expire? Is my attic radar, like, okay? I'm going to refresh radar just because I'm not sure if it's okay or not. Because people are saying there's still a tornado warning. So maybe my thing is just stupid. Nope, I'm not seeing it. I don't know if Q is tripping or something, but I don't see no tornado warning here anymore. All right. Sigma. So let's get to our summary for the day. So first, I want to thank everyone who came here today. It really means a lot that you trust us for your severe weather information. So we want to thank you guys for that. Um, Next, we just want to say if you have not seen our website yet, I believe we got it back up and running. All you got to do is just scan this QR code that's here right now. A visit would mean the world to us if you just check us out. Or just invite a friend. Say, hey, I really enjoyed this stream. Maybe you should check it out too. It's really cool. You can also join our Discord. Link is up here. Thank you, everyone who is here today. If you've never seen our intro, I'm going to play it right now as our outro. To anyone who has already seen our intro, you can leave now. If not, I'd say you should at least see it once. It's pretty cool. Thank you, everyone, for coming to see it. And yeah, thank you and stay safe today. If you've already seen the intro, you can now leave. If not, you might want to look at it. Otherwise, have a great day. Thank you for listening.